Fort Knox, Kentucky. I am Major Roderick Mack, your narrator for today's graduation ceremony. At this time, we would like to welcome all general officers, senior officers, and distinguished guests. Today's ceremony honors the successful completion of Advance Camp. The graduating unit for today is the 6th Regiment of Advance Camp, the General Carl W. Steiner Regiment. The commander of troops for today's ceremony is Cadet Timothy Rhodes from the University of Cincinnati. The color guard is comprised of cadets selected from the regiment. They are led by Cadet Jacob Jackson from the University of Texas at Austin. Also participating in today's ceremony is the 3rd Infantry Division Band from Fort Stewart, Georgia, commanded by First Sergeant John Addington. To your far left, you'll see the salute battery, provided by the Aries Battery, 5th Battalion, 25th Field Artillery from Fort Polk, Louisiana. They are led by First Lieutenant Joshua Odeneko and Sergeant First Class Michael Bruns. This ceremony is the culmination of 35 days of rigorous and intensive training for these young men and women. For them, Advance Camp served as a test of their leadership abilities and potential to be an officer. They have emerged from this challenge confident in their ability to assume the tremendous responsibilities of being an Army officer. The cadets of the 6th Regiment are now formed in front of you. Each regiment has had the honor of having bestowed upon it a namesake. This namesake is in honor of a general officer whose values and accomplishments represent the best the Army has to offer. 6th Regiment has had the distinct privilege of honoring General Carl W. Steiner. General Steiner is a retired United States Army general who served as the 2nd Commander-in-Chief of the United States Special Operations Command from 1990 to 1993. General Steiner graduated from Tennessee Polytechnical Institute in 1958 and commissioned as a 2nd Lieutenant in the U.S. Army through ROTC. His duties range from Operations Officer with the 4th Infantry Division in Vietnam, Commander of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment with the 82nd Airborne Division, and the Commander of Joint Task Force South, serving as the Operational Commander of all forces employed in Operation Just Cause in Panama during 1989. General Steiner's awards and decorations include the Defense Superior Service Medal with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Legion of Merit with Oak Leaf Cluster, the Purple Heart, the Army General Staff Identification Badge, and the Joint Chiefs of Staff Service Badge. In honor of their completion of Advance Camp, the cadets from the General Carl W. Steiner Regiment will be receiving a 3-gun salute in the form of a cadet cannonade. In a moment, the commander of troops will bring the units to attention and present arms. Ladies and gentlemen, the reviewing officer for today's ceremony is Colonel Promotable Amanda Azubike, Deputy Commanding Officer of the United States Army Cadet Command. She is accompanied by the host and the Regimental Tactical Officer, Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Clements. Please rise for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the invocation offered by Chaplain Candidate First Lieutenant Ebony West. At this time, the commander of troops will now bring the regiment to parade rest.
Please join me in prayer. Dear God, our most precious Creator, I lift you up with the most highest praise and shout thank you for this monumental occasion. Thank you for these soon-to-be officers who have answered the call to serve their nation here at Cadet Summer Training. Thank you for the accomplishments as well as the mistakes that were made as these cadets will begin to build their identity of an officer from them. My God, I thank you for turning their fears into victories and their losses into triumph. I pray you bless their fellow cadets who are not standing here beside them, as your will be fulfilled in their lives and their spirits will never be broken. Thank you for their cadre and the many sacrifices that were made to bestow guidance into their careers. God, I pray as we build tomorrow's army today, you use each individual here for your mighty glory and take the army to the next level. I pray these amazing souls know they are never alone on this journey, and your light will continue to shine on them. In your name I pray, God. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Post the colors.
The colors are now being brought forward by the commander of troops. The flags present for today's ceremony are the national colors, the Army field flag, and the Cadet command colors.
Sir, the colors are present.
Present the command.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing during the firing of the cadet cannonade. We ask that military personnel in uniform maintain their hand salute until the completion of the cadet cannonade. The United States Army ROTC Cadet Cannonade salutes the three pillars of our service to the nation. Duty, obedience and disciplined performance despite difficulty or danger. Duty requires self-responsibility and selfless devotion. Honor, encompassing integrity and dedication. Honor is the thread which holds together the fabric of our Army. Country, for which men and women have given their lives. Our country shines as a light of freedom and dignity to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The Cadet Creed was adopted to instill in Army cadets the values that are critical for successful performance. Cadet Zishan Yi from the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs will now recite the Cadet Creed.
The Cadet Creed. I am Army Cadet. Soon I will take an oath and become an Army officer, committed to defending values which makes this nation great. Honor is my touchstone. I understand mission first and people always. I am the past, the spirit of those warriors who have made the final sacrifice. I am the present, the scholar and apprentice soldier, enhancing my skills in the science of warfare and the art of leadership. But above all, I am the future warrior leader of the United States Army. May God give me the passion and judgment to lead and the gallantry in battle to win. I will do my duty. Leadership excellence, sir.
The greater community of Fort Knox and now national and local service organizations are here to show their support to our future Army leaders. These cadets have demonstrated superior character and service throughout training and will be recognized for their efforts. Also, we kindly ask family and friends to remain seated during the awards presentation. The awardees will be brought forward immediately following the ceremony for pictures. The AUSA Leadership Excellence Award is presented to the top cadet in each regiment as determined by a regimental cadre board. This award is presented to Cadet Garrett Lyons from Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University. The Magellan Federal High Performer Award is presented to the male and female cadet who achieve the overall highest score on the Army Combat Fitness Test. This award is presented to Cadet Garrett Lyons from Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University and Cadet Nicole Ainsley from Norwich University. The First Command Financial Service Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the leadership traits necessary to encourage teamwork, improve unit cohesion, and reinforce mission accomplishment. This award is presented to Cadet Austin Lowe from Colorado State University. The USAA Warrior Ethos Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrated the Army profession, ethic, and officership while exemplifying the warrior spirit. This award is presented to Cadet Melanie Reese from Boise State University. The Armed Forces Bank Award is presented to the cadet that best demonstrates respect for other cultures and people by effectively utilizing the training scenarios to demonstrate their mastery of the cross-cultural competencies needed in complex environments. This award is presented to Cadet Haley Blatt from the University of Central Florida. The Army National Guard Association of the United States Excellence Award is presented to the Army National Guard cadet who demonstrates the most improvement in physical and mental preparedness for commissioning. This award is presented to Cadet Jessica Fisher from Slippery Rock University. The Reserve Organization of America Award is given to the cadet that embodies the characteristic of a comprehensive soldier by demonstrating resilience and the lifelong pursuit of enhanced performance to cope with adversity in stressful situations and thrive in life. This award is presented to Cadet Andres Guerrero from Florida International University. The Military Officers Association of America Award is given to the cadet that has demonstrated superior dedication to duty by accepting accountability for self and assigned unit through employment of team members, all while applying the fundamentals of leadership. This award is presented to Cadet John Perkins from Regiment University. The Military Order of the World Wars Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates the ability to evaluate, analyze, apply, and understand experiences and capabilities to solve tactical problem sets. This award is presented to Cadet Nicholas Darrow from the University of Central Florida. The Bold Leader Spirit Award is presented to the cadet who best demonstrates appropriate motivational techniques, inspirational leadership, and the spirit of a leader. This award is presented to Cadet Elizabeth Perry from Winona State University. The United States Army Reserve Truman Citizen Soldier Award is presented to the Army Reserve cadet in each regiment that has distinguished themselves amongst their peers as a top performer and exemplifies outstanding leadership qualities. This award is presented to Cadet Cameron Bates from the Citadel. The Patton Museum Foundation Award is presented to the cadet who took charge in a challenging situation, demonstrating confidence, boldness, dash, and daring. This award is presented to Cadet Jacob Deese from Georgia Southern University. The Racondo Award is presented to cadets who display superior individual performance. These cadets were first-time goals on the Army Combat Fitness Test, first-time goals on land navigation, defined as achieving a score of 90% or higher on the written test and finding 5 out of 6 points on the land navigation course, first-time goals on first aid task, and first-time goals on chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear defense events. In addition, these cadets completed the 6-mile foot march in 90 minutes or less and qualified sharpshooter or better in basic rifle marksmanship. Cadets from 6th Regiment awarded the Racondo badge have been annotated in your program with an asterisk by their name. At the completion of the ceremony, today's awardees will return to the field for individual congratulations and photo opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving our awardees a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the guest speaker for today's ceremony, Colonel Promotable Amanda Azubike, Deputy Commanding Officer of the United States Army Cadet Command.
Good morning. What a great looking group of cadets. Cadets, please rest. I would first like to thank Brigadier General Holt, Command Sergeant Major Gann, distinguished guests, the Cadet Command team to include the entire Cadet Summer Training team, and especially important, the friends and family members of our graduates. Thank you all on behalf of Major General Johnny Davis, Commander, Cadet Command, for being here today. Also, a special thank you to our band and cannon crew for making today's ceremony even more memorable. Well, congratulations, cadets. You did it. You completed a rigorous and challenging 36 days of training. Give yourselves a hand. Let's all give them a hand. Today is a great day for America's Army. In front of us are future Army leaders. Soon these cadets will proudly pin gold bars on their shoulders, the culmination of 4 years of juggling college classes, extracurricular activities, leadership and military training, part-time jobs for some, and maybe there was time for a bit of a social life. You should be proud of yourselves, and we commend you for your commitment to serving this great nation. You have completed a major milestone on your journey to becoming an Army officer. You have trained on rifle marksmanship, land navigation, first aid, rappelling, and obstacle courses, and have endured the Kentucky heat, humidity, rain and lightning, and maybe even dodged some tornadoes. And you could not have succeeded alone. Many of you have friends and family who have supported and encouraged you all the way. And some of those friends and family members made it a priority to be here today. Let's give them a hand. But it takes more than the support of friends and family to develop capable, competent, and confident leaders. It takes a cadet summer training team made up of cadre, logisticians, admin specialists, medical professionals, and more that augment our cadet command team from all over the country. So please give them a hand as well. Now back to our cadets. What a month. Advanced camp has probably challenged many of you in ways you never imagined. Your physical and mental limits have been tested. You have probably learned more than a few lessons about yourself. You may have discovered that leadership is a contact sport. It requires daily interaction. So when your bruises heal, your muscles stop aching, and your eyes stop watering from the gas mask confidence course, here are a few things I hope you will remember. First, your attitude is powerful and can be contagious. If you maintain a positive outlook, high standards, and foster an atmosphere where excellence is the norm and not the exception, your soldiers will follow. Your soldiers are watching your example. There will always be people who are happy with the bare minimum. Don't be them. Excellence requires more work, but it's worth the investment. Second, always remember the secret to our Army isn't our weapons or equipment. Those are just tools. The strength of our Army is our people. Lead them with integrity. Lead them with humility. Lead them with confidence. Be the leader that you would want to follow. As you focus on the unit mission, understand your best attribute will be taking care of the needs of your soldiers. Put empathy and selfless service at the forefront of all that you do. And those that work with you or for you will appreciate and respect this characteristic above any other leadership attribute. Third, remember that your success in the military will be contingent on how you mentally and physically prepare yourself every day. Training will be continuous, so take advantage of every opportunity presented to you. What you learn in training early on will benefit you and pay dividends later in your career. Be a lifelong learner. And lastly, you did it. You have so much to be proud of. You should leave here with confidence. You're one step closer to getting your commission, one step closer to being a second lieutenant, one step closer to being part of the team, and one step closer to being part of that 1% who have served in our military. I hope you're going back to school ready to complete your degree so that you can finish strong and return to the team, the winning Army team. You should be recharged. You should be motivated. You should be excited. Go back to campus and tell your friends what you're doing, what you've achieved, and what's in store for you. Your career is just beginning. You're well on your way, and you have so much to look forward to. Let everyone know why you wanted to be a part of this great team. You have an opportunity to inspire others. And to your parents, other family members, and friends sitting in the stand or watching online, please tell your friends, your colleagues, and the rest of your family members how proud you are of your cadets' accomplishments and about the many opportunities they now have as they start their journeys in the Army. Cadets, now go back to campus, finish strong. We are all very proud of you. Congratulations on this accomplishment. Enjoy the rest of your summer. People first, winning matters, leadership excellence. Thank you.
Mark time, march. Band, halt. Right turn. Forward. Right turn. March.
At this time, the Cadet Regiment will perform the ceremonial pass in review. Please remember to stand and render honors to the nation as the colors pass. Now passing the reviewing stand is the 3rd Infantry Division Band, commanded by First Sergeant John Addington and led by Drum Major Sergeant James Mullins. Now passing the reviewing stand is the Commander of Troops for today's graduation, Cadet Timothy Rose from the University of Cincinnati. Now passing the reviewing stand is Alpha Company, led by Cadet Kellen Von Hoven from the Citadel. Now passing the reviewing stand is Bravo Company, led by Cadet William Donahue from Texas Christian University. Now passing the reviewing stand is the color guard, led by Cadet Jacob Jackson from the University of Texas at Austin. Now passing the reviewing stand is Charlie Company, led by Cadet Andrew Pridgen from Furman University. Now passing the reviewing stand is Delta Company, led by Cadet Chase Brown from the University of Louisville. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Army song. The words can be found in your program. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 6th Regiment Cadet Summer Training 2022 graduation ceremony. Leadership Excellence.
I know, right? Actually,